Radio Network. The Vikings picked off Aaron Rodgers 3 times in a 6-point win over the Jets in London. Minnesota now 5-0. Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdown tosses. Ravens rallied to beat the Bengals 41-38 in overtime. Texans kicker Kaimi Fairbairn hit a 59-yarder as time expired as the Texans beat the Bills 23-20. Houston improves to 4-1. Jags got their first W of the year, a 3-point win over the Colts. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders topped the Browns 34-13. Washington now 4-1. Caleb Williams threw 2 scores to former Panther DJ Moore as the Bears beat Carolina 36-10. Kyler Murray threw for a score, ran for another in the Cards' 1-point win over the Niners. The G-Men go to Seattle and win 29-20. Bo Nix, 3 total scores on the Broncos' 34-18 win over the Raiders. And on Sunday night, Dak Prescott threw a game-winning touchdown in the final minute as the Cowboys beat the Steelers by 3. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. Before you tour a home, the real estate professional you're working with may ask you to sign a buyer's agreement, which describes the services you'll receive, each party's role and responsibilities, and how your agent will be compensated, all of which you'll want to discuss with them up front. So work with an agent who's a Realtor. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors with a duty to honestly represent you and put your interests above their own, because that's who we are.
Football season is here. Do you have your picks in on Sleeper? Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money. For new users, Sleeper will even match your first deposit with up to $100 credit to your account. Just download the Sleeper app today and use code MONDAY for a credit up to $100 match on your first deposit. That's code MONDAY. Must be 18 years in most states and in state where it is legal. Promo code and other restrictions apply. Visit sleeper.com. Please wager responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-426-2537 for help. Sponsored by Sleeper, a Blitz product.
7:30 in the morning, a Monday morning, 7th day of October, 2024. And we've got all sorts of things to take care of today. And in case you missed it, last Thursday was Rosh Hashanah, observing the Jewish New Year, the arrival of the year 5785. That begins 10 days of reflection. We'll end with Yom Kippur, which will be Saturday, starting at sundown Friday through Saturday. Yes, and, with the new year, I keep writing 5784 on all my checks. Oh, boy, it'll be a while before I get that one straightened out. Anyway, all sorts of things going on around the valley. It's that time of year, and we have noticed there will be fall festivals, Halloween carnivals, trunk or treat events, and everything else. Yeah. And they're starting like this coming weekend. Hard to figure. I suppose, Jared, maybe they are just looking to avoid competition, give people a chance to go to all sorts of different events instead of having everything on one night.
Yeah, but I think when everybody moves at the same time, you might end up with everybody just doing their stuff at the same time anyways.
Yeah, sometimes it works that way.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. And a little bit of, certainly not shock, but a little bit of surprise. Last week, my wife, Pam, saw a young lady walking a horse down our street.
What?
And just kind of shook her head and said, say what? Anyway, I saw William, I think William's about 6-7 years old, with a miniature horse. Not a pony, it's a miniature horse. Okay. It's his service animal in training. And it was kind of neat watching that. The miniature horse, you remember our German Shepherd, Lucky?
Yes, I do, of course.
The miniature horse, about that size. So, anyway, good luck with that. And if you see them around, now you know what it is, right?
All right. Yeah, I would have probably given it a couple looks. Like,
yeah.
What is that? What's going on there?
A little bit of, not a shock, just a little bit of a surprise. Living, in what amounts to a rural area, especially around fair time, you're used to seeing animals. Farm animals walking around the neighborhood. And at one point, we even had a neighbor walking their cat on a leash. And, and cats can adjust. It's people that have the problem, I believe. Anyway, you had a good weekend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's celebrate some birthdays, our big shot birthdays. Joy Behar is 82 and opinionated. Drummer Kevin Godley of 10cc, 79. Actor Jill Larson, 77. John Mellencamp, 73. Ricky Phillips of Styx, 73. Actor Mary Badham, 72. Drummer Tico Torres of Bon Jovi, 71. Actor Christopher Norris, 69. Yo-Yo Ma, she's a cellist, 69. Actor Dylan Baker, 66. Actor Judy Landers is 66. Actor Paula Newsome, got to get that right, 63. Singer Tony Braxton, 57. Actor Nicole Ari Parker, 54. Let's see, who else has a birthday? Actor Sean Ashmore of The Rookie on TV, 45. Actor Jake McLaughlin, 42. Actor Holland Roden is 38. Actor Amber Stevens, 38. We've got local birthdays coming up.
Friday night is football night. Join Mickey Dale and George Grijalva for all the Imperial Tiger football games, streaming live on KXORadio.com.
Imperial Tiger football brought to you by Southwest Postal Service, the Imperial Quarterback Club, Brick House Deli, CET, the Center for Employment Training, and Kennedy Scarnet.
We have happy birthday wishes for Sarah Sampson, Alfredo Martinez, Gloria Hernandez, Nicole Meraz, Trina Spence, Susie Kwan, Tina Vargas, Veronica Medina, Susan Urias, Efrain Valencia, William Hickey, Cindy Gonzalez, Teresa Ramos, Francis Estrada, Melissa Dorame, Terry Cooper, Frankie Valenzuela, Joanne Salgado, Miguel Ortega, Olivia Beltran, Pamela Fonseca, and Sheila Rapport. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns. Okay, are we ready for news?
News time.
Well, it's coming up. Stay tuned. El Centro, it's time to make a choice that matters for our schools. As a dedicated educator with teaching, administrative, counseling, and school psychologist experience, Frances Terrazas has been a strong advocate for students, teachers, and families. She's worked hard to improve academic achievement, promote mental health services, and ensure safe and supportive learning environments. If you believe in a bright future for our students, November 5th, re-elect Frances Terrazas, El Centro Elementary School Board.
Paid for by Frances Terrazas for the El Centro Elementary School Board.
World in California News headlines brought to you right now by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Hurricane Milton is showing no mercy on Florida's battered west coast. It powered up quickly to a Category 4 storm today with winds of up to 125 miles an hour, threatening storm surge of 12 feet. Governor Ron DeSantis.
We had a lot of debris left from Hurricane Helene on Florida's Gulf Coast. That creates a huge hazard if you have a major hurricane hit in that area.
In Tel Aviv, a ram's horn sounding to mark 1 year since Hamas' October 7th attack. Aviva Siegel and her husband were both taken hostage. He's still being held.
I want Bibi Netanyahu and the whole world to understand that killing is not right, and leaving the hostages in Gaza is the most cruelest thing in earth.
The Supreme Court sides with Texas, refusing to hear a Biden administration bid to prevent hospitals from performing abortions, even in some cases where a woman's life is in danger. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Countdown to the November election. Ballots are going out today. They'll be arriving in our mailboxes this week. A list of locations will be included in the packet along with instructions and an I voted sticker. Anyone who wants to keep track of their ballot when received and counted can also sign up online. California Congressman Adam Schiff commenting on NBC's Meet the Press as new records are released by Special Prosecutor Jack Smith showing former President and Republican candidate Donald Trump was heard saying, "So what?" when told that January 6th protesters were seeking to kill then Vice President Mike Pence.
He cares about no one except himself. He cares about nothing. Not the Constitution, not our institutions, not the Capitol, not his own colleagues.
The release of the documents criticized by Trump for being released so close to the election. Governor Newsom giving the green light to a new e-bike safety program for San Diego County. The initiative aims to address the rising number of traffic collisions. I'm John Gilliland, California Headline News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe. And we've got a look at page 1 of the local news just ahead.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Farkas, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. Academic success starts with California. Every day counts when it comes to a student's education. Don't let absences hold them back. Let's strive for success. Be present, be punctual, and be prepared for a bright future. Every day at school is a step closer to your child achieving their dreams. Attendance matters. Let's make every day count.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News. An El Centro house was extensively damaged in a Sunday fire. A resident of the home in the 2300 block of Sandalwood called 911 to report that they could smell smoke. On arrival, El Centro firefighters found thick black smoke and flames emanating from the house. Imperial County Fire Department responded with mutual aid. Firefighters were able to knock down the blaze and worked to protect neighboring homes. There were no injuries reported. The American Red Cross is assisting the displaced residents. Cause of the fire remains under investigation. And ballots have been mailed. Imperial County vote-by-mail ballots have been sent out. The vote-by-mail ballots for the November 5th, 2024 general election were mailed Friday. Voters should expect that their ballots should arrive shortly. According to the Imperial County Registrar of Voters, there are 3 ways voters may return their vote-by-mail ballots. By U.S. mail, ballots must be postmarked on or before Election Day and received by the Registrar of Voters by November 12th. Voters may return the ballots at drop boxes located throughout the county. And also, voters may also return ballots in person on or before Election Day at the Registrar of Voters' office or any Election Day polling place. Any voter who has not received their vote-by-mail ballot by October 14th should contact the Registrar of Voters to request a replacement ballot. That's KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
The Calipatria City Council meets Tuesday. The meeting convenes in open session at 6 p.m. in the council chambers. The council is expected to take action on a resolution approving the execution of an agreement to receive funding from the state. The funding, $1.5 million, is from the Regional Early Action Planning Grant Program and is to be used to complete the Delta Street Pump Station Improvement Project. The council will also look at creating an in-house planning department and also expected to approve the purchase of service trucks for the city fleet. And the Imperial Valley Master of Carroll will take a journey through the history of the Imperial Valley. The program will consist of spoken word, archival photos, and music. The program will kick off the 2024-2025 season and will be the debut of the Carroll artistic director, George Scott. The trip begins with the barren desert of the Salton Sink through the struggles of early pioneers to bring water to the land and continues into the thriving farmland and communities of today's Imperial Valley. The concert will be October 20th at the Pioneers Museum on Ayton Road at 2 p.m. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Hi, I'm Claudia Camarena, candidate for El Centro City Council. We've all witnessed the gross mismanagement of ECRMC, the homelessness plague in our city, and the decline of employment opportunities. We can no longer afford to be represented by the current or former city council members. I'm ready to audit and initiate changes that will benefit you and not special interest groups. I'm ready to be your voice and to give you and your family the service and dignity you deserve. It's our city, our futures. Vote Claudia Camarena for El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Claudia M. Camarena for El Centro City Council 2024.
And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. They serve the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every single day.
A single car accident resulted in major injuries to the driver. The accident occurred at about 12:15 p.m. Friday on State Route 86 near Black Diamond Road. The car apparently went out of control and ran off the roadway. The northbound lanes of the highway were blocked for a short time to allow an air ambulance to land. The victim was transported to an out-of-valley hospital for treatment. The accident remains under investigation. And Public Power Week. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors have declared October 6th through the 12th as Public Power Week. The IID is California's 3rd largest public power utility. They will be joining 2,000 other community-powered, not-for-profit electric utilities that collectively provide electricity to 54 million Americans across 49 states and 5 territories. In honor of the special week, IID will provide information about the district's residential programs and have available giveaway items and snacks for walk-in customers at its customer service centers. Starting on Monday, October 7th in Brawley, on Tuesday in Imperial, on Wednesday in Calexico, on Thursday in El Centro. It will be from 8 a.m. to noon in all locations, and on Friday they will be in La Quinta from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Brawley Police Community Liaison Unit. It's the grand opening for a new police unit. The grand opening was Thursday. Following the ceremony, there were 2 open house events. The events gave the community members an opportunity to meet the dedicated professionals within the unit and learn more about the services they provide. The Police Community Liaison Unit is comprised of a team focused on community engagement and public safety. It includes a community liaison officer, a code enforcement officer, animal control officer, graffiti abatement technician, and crime prevention officer. The unit is further supported by California National Guard Drug Demand Reduction Office soldiers who assist in drug prevention efforts and is overseen by Community Liaison Supervisor, ensuring seamless coordination and effectiveness. The unit is located at 225 A Street in Brawley. And residents are encouraged to file. California Attorney General announces a settlement. Attorney General Bonta says the settlement is with gasoline trading firms. They agreed that the settlement after the They agreed to the settlement after the state accused them of tampering and price gouging in the sale of gasoline. Anyone in California who purchased gas between February 10th, 2015 and November 10th, 2015 should submit a claim. To submit a claim, go to calgaslitigation.com. The settlement is for $50 million. KXO News Time, 7:48. We'll take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials that include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For October, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Sam Adams Oktoberfest for only $5.50 or a Jaeger Mojito. And don't miss our Oktoberfest burger. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
According to the National Weather Service, well above normal temperatures will persist, though highs are expected to trend down by about a degree or 2 per day through the weekend. Near record highs are likely to continue into the middle of the week. Dry conditions should prevail through the next 7 days, but a passing weak disturbance will lead to a modest increase in cloud cover. 109 the high yesterday, 73 the overnight low. Today, sunny and hot with a high near 111. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 76. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. Tuesday will be partly sunny, then gradually becoming clear and sunny. Look for a high near 108. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now we've got about 85 degrees downtown El Centro, 16% relative humidity. Wind out of the north-northwest at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
The first ever Milo's Rewards Week is coming, and it's kind of a big deal. Members, get ready for 7 days of up to 40% off store-wide on hundreds of items. Save on the top brands in home decor, holiday, tools, and more. Our biggest member deals start October 10th, so if you're not a loyalty member, now's the time to join for free. Lowe's knows home improvement. Offer valid 10/10 through 10/16. Program subject to terms and conditions. See Lowe's.com/terms for details. Subject to change.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Sounds like you heard about our Mobile One giveaway. Right now, you can get a free Red Bull racing sign when you buy 5 quarts of Mobile One motor oil. And you can enter to win a signed undershirt from F1 champion Max Verstappen. Find Mobile One at any one of our 6,300 stores or on AutoZone.com. Ends November 18th. No purchase necessary for giveaway.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
See AutoZone.com for details.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Padres, a few bumps in the road, but the Padres came on and beat up on the Dodgers. It ended up 10-2. All sorts of action going on. Yeah, and, the Padres thinking that Fernando Tatis Jr. got plunked on purpose, and Dodger fans throwing baseballs and trash at Fernando Tatis and Jurickson Profar in the outfield. And, it got a little bit heated. It's the Padres and the Dodgers. What you expect? They are tied at 1 game apiece. Today's an off day. Padres and the Dodgers tomorrow night in San Diego. Oh, and by the way, the Phillies slipped by the Mets 7-6. That series also is tied at 1 game each.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, they played some football yesterday. Some teams did. Some teams didn't bother to show up. The Vikings jumped on the Jets 23-17. Bears beat up on the Panthers 36-10. It was the Ravens nipping the Bengals 41-38 in overtime. Dolphins, not a lot of scoring. 15-10 over the Patriots. A lot of kicking. Commanders battered the Browns 34-13. Jaguars nipped the Colts 37-34. Texans topped the Bills 23-20. Broncos beat up on the Raiders 34-18. Cardinals edged the 49ers 24-23. Packers, they beat the Rams 24-19. The Rams 1-4 on the season. Giants jumped on the Seahawks 29-20. And Cowboys won. They beat the Steelers 2017. That game delayed a significant amount of time because of thunderstorms, thunder and lightning in Pittsburgh. Coming up tonight on AM 1230, it's the Saints and the Chiefs. We've got game, so make sure you tune in. Well, just up the road in Palm Desert, LeBron and Bronny made history. The first father and son to play together in an NBA game. LeBron James and son Bronny James. The event occurred on Bronny's 20th birthday. He checked into the game and joined his father on court. And in a week of upheaval in the Associated Press college football poll, Texas returns to number one after a 1-week absence following Vanderbilt's monumental upset of Alabama. What? Bama players, they need more money. Yes, they'll play better with more money. The Crimson Tide, Roll Tide, dropped to number 7. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to PMHD for more PMHD.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. And it's financial news with a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Chrysler parent Stellantis has filed a federal lawsuit against the United Auto Workers, saying the union has violated its contract by threatening to strike over the company's delays in planned investment. The automaker filed the suit last week, asking the U.S. District Court in the Central District of California to declare the decision by UAW Local 230 in Los Angeles to take a strike authorization vote that violates the terms of the contract reached last fall. Stellantis seeks to hold the UAW and the local union chapter liable for any potential revenue loss and other damages resulting from lost production due to any strike. Last week, a supermajority of UAW members at Stellantis Los Angeles Parts Distribution Center voted to request strike authorization if the company and union can't settle a grievance over planned company investments. And taking a look at what's going on Wall Street, well, some of the stocks that are moving today: Pfizer, Apple, Amazon, Arcadium Lithium, Tesla, Netflix, and more. But most everything appears to be moving down. We see red, the Dow off 156 points at 42,197. S&P 500 down 17 at 57.34. The NASDAQ off 57 at 18,082. Gold down $4 an ounce. Oil up again, $1.71 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 111 and excessive heat warning in effect. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 76. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. Tomorrow, partly sunny, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 108. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Right now, downtown El Centro, we are sitting at 87 degrees, 18% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest, 5 to 7 miles an hour. Air quality is good in Westmoreland. No readings in Calexico, but air quality moderate elsewhere in the valley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box services offering 24 hours a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Highland in El Centro.
AM 1230, KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. Florida braces for Hurricane Milton. It's a Category 4 storm with top sustained winds of 155 miles an hour. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says landfall is expected Wednesday in the Tampa area.
We're looking at 8 to 12 inches of rain, and then really sort of in a tight area, let's say about 20 to 30 miles from the center of the storm, you'll be dealing with winds that will really be damaging property. So that's over 100 miles an hour. Further out from that, you'll get hurricane force wind.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
We have made a pre-landfall declaration request to FEMA for support. We anticipate positive approval on that. We have 51 counties in Florida currently under a state of emergency.
An active day at the U.S. Supreme Court on the first Monday in October.
The High Court let stand a decision barring emergency abortions in Texas, even when a woman's life is in danger. The justices declined to hear an appeal by an Alabama IVF clinic over the state ruling that said frozen embryos are considered children. Another appeal they refused to take up was from singer R. Kelly, who challenged his 2022 federal conviction involving child pornography and other sex crimes charges. Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington.
Israelis are marking a year since the Hamas attack that killed 1,200 people and began the war in Gaza. Among those taken hostage, Omer Shem Tov. His cousin, Liat Corinne Unger, was on CBS Mornings.
At this point, we're just surviving. It's really difficult to think that it's been a year, and at this time, Omer was running through the fields with thousands of people trying to run for his life. So it's a difficult day to think about.
On the campaign trail, Vice President Kamala Harris is making a string of TV appearances this week. Tonight is a special edition of 60 Minutes on CBS.
So I'm going to make sure that the richest among us who can afford it pay their fair share in taxes. It is not right that teachers and nurses and firefighters are paying a higher tax rate than billionaires and the biggest corporations.
Donald Trump pulled out of a planned appearance on 60 Minutes. He did a conservative radio talk show today. A new study on aging finds medicine has done about all it can to increase life expectancy, and lead researcher Jeff Olshansky says the focus now should shift.
Medical technology is now running out of steam in its ability to manufacture survival time as long as we attack one disease at a time. The future should be focused not on life extension, but on health extension.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 180. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice 5G and start saving today.
It's better over here.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
The Swift economy is a thing in Kansas City.
All eyes will be on Travis Kelce's box at tonight's Chiefs Saints showdown in Kansas City.
She might not be here right now. I know she's coming in for the game.
Travis tipping off reporters he expects his girlfriend Taylor Swift to be in attendance. Businesses in the city are thanking the music superstar for an economic boom. The vice president of Kansas City's Area Development Council tells USA Today they've gone from a hidden gem to a new golden era. Coffee shops and restaurants are brimming with patrons, and hometown pride merch has been flying off store shelves. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Donald Glover has canceled the remaining dates of Childish Gambino's North American and European tour. It's his first since 2019. The musician says he recently discovered an ailment that required surgery. In a note on X, Glover did not elaborate on the condition. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
12:30.